Hello and welcome back to my page. My name is Jeff. I'm the host of your video here today where I normally review VR headset games from the MetaQuest 2, 3, and 3S for people 50 and up. And the reason I do this is I'm 63, my wife's fast approaching 61, and we've been playing with the MetaQuest since, well, way back when it was called Oculus. In fact, my wife read something on the internet about it, and it was before it was even produced. And she asked me if I'd like one and said, hey, that sounds pretty cool. That'll keep me busy during the pandemic. So she ordered me one. Once they were manufactured and sent out, I tried it, loved it. She then tried it, she loved it, so she got herself a MetaQuest 2. Of course, like I said, it was called Oculus. But then Zuckerberg came along and he bought up the world, slapped MetaQuest on everything, anything and everything. And it was then called the MetaQuest 2. Well, in December of 2024, my wife purchased the MetaQuest 3 for me, and I've been using it ever since, and that is what we are recording today's video on, the MetaQuest 3. Now, the reason we do this is that when we were looking for reviews or information about a game before we purchased it, we were looking, and everybody doing the reviews and things were easily 20, 30, and even 40 years younger than us. And, they do a good job for people their own age, but once you hit 50, 60, and definitely by 70, your life choices change. Things that you liked when you were 20, 30, you might not be so much into anymore that you're now 50 and up. And things that you like now that you're 50 and up, you might not have liked so much when you were 20 or 30. Probably didn't even pay attention to them. So life changes. You have back pains and shoulder pains and beer bellies and grown children and grandchildren, maybe even great-grandchildren, and you want to know a little bit more about a game before you purchase it, right? So what I do is I show you a 20 to 60 minute video of me actually playing the game. I have no editing. I have no scripts. I just turn the camera on and boom, there I go. You get the good, the bad, and the ugly. And usually the ugly is just me getting frustrated and swearing. But other than that, you get to see everything as it is, so then you can make a choice for yourself if you want to purchase this game in the future. I do score them at the end from 0 to 10, 10 being the best, of course, and it's very hard for me to give a 10. Very, very hard. So if you see me in a rating that I gave it a 10 or even a 9, those are definitely games you really, really want to do some research and look into and possibly buy. And I never post any with reviews of less than 5 because I figure 0 to 4, well, that's not worth my time to play it. It's not worth your time to watch it, and it's not worth giving those people who make those really bad games any kind of free publicity. So you'll never see anything under 5 and up to 10. So that's what I do. And today, what we have is a game called the House of DaVinci VR. Now, I think I got this free in the Horizon Plus, right? Which is a monthly, yearly subscription kind of thing. And I got this in there because I probably would have never even thought about buying this game for myself. Just because this isn't the type of game that I typically like. I'm a zombie shooter kind of guy. I love zombie shooter games. But this game, I was surprised. And let me get into it. So the idea is, you are a friend of Leonardo DaVinci. Of course, Da Vinci is famous for many things. His art, his science, his inventions. I mean, this guy was a genius of all sorts and can help in any way and do so many things for his time period. It was just amazing what this guy could do. Most people just know him as an artist, but he invented things for the military and for life, and he was able to draw paintings and pictures of things to educate people on how things work. He's an amazing guy. Check him out if you don't know anything about him. So in this game, you're a friend of Leonardo's and he's in trouble. And you have to go into his house and try to find him and save him and help him from whoever is trying to get him. The thing is, though, it's solving puzzle after puzzle after puzzle. And it's not like your typical puzzles like in most games, because this is Leonardo da Vinci. So his puzzles are really quite interesting. Some of them are complicated. Some of them take many steps. But let's get into this. So I already played a lot of this game, and the other night I played for like 3 hours straight. The first night that I played this, and I lost track of time. It was like 3 in the morning. I said, "Oh nope, gotta go to bed." But I didn't want to stop, so I was surprised at how much I liked this. But I'm going to go into profiles. Well, let's go into play. See if I don't want to start where I left off. I want to start from the beginning. I don't think it's going to give me that choice. And in between scenes, you'll see this little thing putting a puzzle together. Yeah, this is not where I want to be. Let's go back. Quit. Yes. We'll go back and we'll start anew so that you see it from the beginning, because I'm already quite a ways in to getting into his house. Let's go. Profile. Okay, so that's my first profile. Let's change to an empty profile, and we will call it oops. I should have been paying attention. All right, so I'm just going to give it that name. Okay, confirm. And hopefully we'll start from the very beginning. It gives you a little more information about the storyline, more than I could explain. So let's play. Developers who make these games need to make them a little easier, so that, here we go. So right at the beginning, the first thing it's going to do is give you Florence 1506 and give you how to work the game. Quick turn by moving the thumbstick. Okay, that's typical. Yep. You set your view, recenter. Okay. Movement. Thumbstick, move forward, display locations toward which you move. So these little things pop up. Those are the only places you can move to. So it's teleport only. It's not like you can walk. So this is going to get you used to figuring out how to figure out different kinds of puzzles. Symbol of fabric. Okay, here's the fabric. Should possibly continue. Grabbing an object, approaching the object and grab button will allow you to interact with it. All right. Okay. Using an index finger, raises its index finger, you can use it to press or move the object directly. So what we're trying to do is figure out this puzzle. And I did work through this puzzle once, and I still don't know how it worked. But we got a lion, so press the lion, and then you have to figure out which other ones to press. Oh, that's wrong. Oh, there we go. Ah, 1 and 2. I get it. Here's the lion. Come on, lion. Oh, why didn't the lion work? Alright, so let's press... No? Well, we'll just keep pushing buttons. There it is. Center one. Ah, I see. 1, 2, 3. Ah. So the monkey's 2, so we got to push 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that worked. And voila. What do we have here? Looks like a bear and a putty cat. Okay. We got green eyes and we got red eyes. Ah, look at this. It looks like a seal, but the symbol on it is unusual. It looks like a part of some mechanism. Probably need to use it later. Continue. So if you let go, it goes into your inventory. So continue. Hints. If you're unsure how to proceed, you can use a hint that will nudge you in the right direction to progress. You can hold the button to view another. All right, so here, this is what I'm talking about. So you push your B button, and for a few seconds, that shows up. And it shows you where you need to move. Okay, inventory. I have... What do you think, dude? Will it work? Yes. Item adjusted. You can interact with the red outlined items when you are holding them. Oh, look. A key. And a message. And if you want to freeze that, it's from Leonardo DaVinci. It'll give you a little bit of the storyline, but I'm going to continue on so I don't sit here reading to you all day. But you can freeze it and read it for yourself. All right, letting go. So now we have to go. We have two things here. Let's go to this one first. And we have a key. And it does not fit. It looks like a broken key. So I'm going to put that in my inventory just by letting go. And then go to the other part. So now we have to figure out what this is all about. Okay. Looky here. How do we lock that? So, gotta figure out how. Look at here. Another portion of the key. And let's end inventory. Nope, don't want that. So what do we have in inventory? We had two parts to a key. Combine the two. Okay. Okay, I don't want that anymore. I did this last night. There it is. There's one part. Let's get the second part. Alright, how do I get the second part? Can I put this down? Suppose not. There it is. Now I combine the two parts. Item completed. Now I have a key. Okay. Look at this. Oh. What was that? Oh, look. There's one of Leonardo da Vinci's actual inventions. Okay, so now let's move forward. Oop. What happened at the Fontana? The bee from the explosion might have hit a master's house. I hope no one was injured. Continue. Alright, now we got a new place to stand. And here we go. You rang. If you know that reference, you definitely deserve being in this group, okay? How do I push this door open? There we go. So now we're going to enter Leonardo da Vinci's house. Part of his house. Now, is there anything up there? Is the only place to go. And in between scenes, you'll get this little puzzle piece. You'll see this a lot. All right, you finished the chapter in 8 minutes and 38 seconds. So let's go to the next chapter. And I'm doing it a little faster than you normally would because I've already been through this, so I kind of know some of the stuff going on. Check out this room. Look how good looking this is. Now, let's see what we got. We got one there, and one here. So let's do this one first. Oops. Oh, look at here. This was part of this. Put that in the inventory. And again, nice, oops, I let go, can't let go. You find yourself in a library, blah, blah, blah. You might want to pause this and read it. Never forget. L.J. DaVinci, Vanelli. Okay, so now let's go over here. Because I did get that one spare part. It took me forever to figure that out. Looky here. And it's just figuring out one puzzle after the other. Okay, let's go back. You see how this is opening here? That is the same as the shape on the back. So let's put this. And it opens his head. Another puzzle. So it's just solving puzzle after puzzle after puzzle. So I gotta get the blue here, the red there, and the green there. So this is fairly easy. And the puzzles get harder as you progress into the game, which is natural. Ooh. all kind of clever. Leonardo DaVinci's DiCaprio. Why did Master Leonardo build this mechanism into the pedestal of this bust? Okay, right hand grab. Oh. Looky what we have here. Expanded vision. Moving the switch to your wrist, you can gain the ability to expand your vision. Try it out. Okay. Oh, looky here. Now we couldn't see that. See, let's go back. You couldn't see that there. But now. So. A key. of sorts. Alright, where does this go? Doesn't look like the right key for this. Let's go over here. Now this took me a while, but look at here. Haha! Look at this lion's head. And we saw this shape back on that guy. Let's turn him back around. Right there in his chest. Oh, his mouth opened. And there's a pedestal flower. See that opening? Oh my. So starting from now on, these puzzles get harder and harder. So the idea is you have to get this flower up to that hole and over to this one. Oops, it's stuck there. Look at that. Now we gotta get the rose down to this one to go to the next panel. But something's different here, see? Where to go? Let's try this. Nope, that doesn't go up. Ah, here we go. Ah, that was simple. Of course, remember, I've already done this. Of course, I don't remember it, but I have a pretty good guess. Now this one turns. So I'm going to go back down. Can I turn it while it's on there? I don't think so. Nope. So. Aha. If you love puzzle games, this one is excellent. Excellent puzzle game, because they're hard, but they're not like mind-bending hard. just takes a second or two to figure stuff out. Alright, so this one moves. Does this not move across? It does not. Does not move. How do I do this one? Oh, I get it. I get it. Never mind. Oops, sorry. I got too close. Ah, haha. They were trying to fool me. Ah. How about this? Now we move this guy over. Which direction do we want to go? Some of these things you gotta turn many a times, and sometimes you just turn them once. Uh-oh, a key. A key. Let's go over here. Because this looks like a spot for a key, doesn't it? No, here. Yes. Oh, look at this. Let's go over back over here. But look at the bottom, doesn't match. But as you see, we're bringing out completed item. Oh my. This Leonardo guy, he was quite the inventor. So we have to get the light, the beam all the way around and back to this mirror, I'm guessing. Oh, what did I do? Oh, I see. Okay. Ah, I see. This changes this angle. Come on, stop. It does not stop there. So Wait, can we turn this? It goes up. For some reason, I don't think that's correct. Nope, that has to go there. Jeez, I hate that word. Finger doesn't move right. It only stops on certain ones. So, if we need a clue, of course. Okay, so it goes up. Now what? That reflective light mirror in there has got to do something. Does anything else turn here? Turn, anything? Well, I did it last night. Last night, night before, 2 nights ago. I can't seem to remember what it is I have to do. Is there anything over here? Doesn't look like it. Anything left over here? I think we got everything done over here. What is the trick, people? Who can tell me? Yeah, see, it only stops on certain ones. Ah. Okay, now I'm getting somewhere. I forgot there was a little lamp here. Now, whoops. Table's turning. Something moved. Look at this. You see it in all the times in the movies. Oh my. The same mechanism as in the bust. What if I grab it with the other hand? View into the past. Expanded version mode, you now also gain the ability to see into the past. Switch to this mode now. Oh, Master Leonardo. It seems he is on here quite recently. I wonder what he was doing. Continue. Ah, rewinding the scene. So this allows you to rewind. There's Leonardo. There's where he started. Oh, nice. Now we can back him up. And I should look at it from another angle. Let's look at it from this angle. Now check it out. Pushes the button, and in the secret room he goes. All right. There it is. Secret room. Ah, back to the puzzle. Each puzzle represents a chapter. So we took 20 minutes to finish that one, and what was it, like 18 to finish the first one? Next chapter. So that's 38 minutes. So we'll finish up in this next round. I don't want to show you too much, but this is a long game, and depending on how good you are at puzzles, will decide how long it takes you to get through it. Oh, I love this room. Check this out. There's the flying mechanism that we saw earlier. Bust out of the building. So what do we got? We got one here. And that is it. Ah, Leonardo, famous for the catapult. I pushed the little button to get a clue. Haha. I don't think I need this quite now, so let's put that in inventory. Oh, no, we did need it. What do you know? There we go. Oh, look, this piece dropped. Oh, something blocking it. World famous catapult invented by Leonardo DaVinci. Now this piece went down, so now we can move this. Look at that. Dropping a little fireball kind of thing. And it opened that up. Oh, we should have read this. Welcome. And you can pause this and read this for yourself. Again, an invention by Leonardo. Let's pull the handle. Ooh, it started on fire and it lit the light up there. Now we have that one to go to. Ooh, my. This is curious. It's kind of a globe. looks like it's in 3 parts. Yeah, 2 of the parts move. 1 part does not move. So it looks like you gotta line these all up. Aha! A sun with a little cross type thing in it. Ah, here it is. And it fits. Does it fit? No, because look, there's something blocking this. So we gotta figure out how to... Ah, looky here. If it wasn't for the cheats, I would have never guessed this one. Now we gotta check this out. We gotta spell out a word. So it's not hoker. Okay, let's try this. And we're just going to spin this until we come with the right word. I think that's where I started, so let's... Maybe I should have paid more attention to what I was doing. Here's a timer. And it's running out of time, so I gotta start again. Alright, so it's not that word. I had a heck of a time the other night doing this, finding the right word. There's one word. So what we're doing is we're making a map from the top to the bottom. Alright, so I don't think it was the same word. Each of the locations has a different word that you have to figure out what the words are. Now I could have been a cheater and write these down, but come on. Oh! There we go. I think this is the last word. Again. I don't know if these words change every time or if it's the exact same words that I played last night. Oh, time's running out. I don't know where I started. Come on, where's that last word? All right, we're about to run out. There it is. Okay, now there's a piece that goes in here, but it's over there. So let's look. We see Leonardo going over, opening, and putting something in there. Okay, so let's go over there. Oh my, here's another one. It's pretty dark in here. Again, if you want to stop and read this. Alright, so we got to figure out this puzzle now. This doesn't, nope. This, how about, nope, doesn't open. How about just Leonardo? Okay. Let's try this. Nope. Ah. So, what do we need? Something with a big flower shape. I can't go over there. Let's watch Leonardo one more time. See what he did. Okay, you got something out of there. Oh, look at that. It's the 3 words. If I would have looked at those 3 words. It was the 3 words we needed over there. Nice. Thanks, Leonardo. I should have looked that up first. Okay. Now that he's done, what is next? Oh, look, the door opens. And a key of sorts. Now it's complete. Ah, yes. We saw that over here. The key goes here. And all this just to get into his house. Oh my. Alright, so try to conquer the whole map of Europe. You can only move between the countries linked with the grooves. Remember that you can only conquer a country if your army is larger. You start in Sardinia with 44 soldiers. So we start here, and the idea is you got to conquer all these lands, and you have to conquer lands that your numbers are bigger. Alright, so I have 71. So that will take out 103. Oh no. Well, that don't work. Nope, starting over. Why? Oh, it opened. Look at that. Oh, that was a piece added to my inventory. Oh, does that piece go over there? Let's go. Ah, look at that. It did go over here. Now what? Now what? Ah, is this another piece? Yes. Where do I put this piece? Ah. Look at this. Okay. So 45, 73, 116, 160. Open up more of the map. Alright. So these are all ones I've conquered, but I didn't get this one. 232. Uh-oh. Ah, 276. $289, $328. Uh-oh. I don't like that. 328. Is there anybody else I could conquer? They're all 328, 328, 339, 87. Jeez, I hope I don't have to start all the way over if I lose. Dang. Uh-oh. Starting over. I am stuck. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I am stuck. I got through it last night pretty simple. What if I go this way first? Oh, went down. That's not good. I don't think I have one that I can beat. Hmm. 232. 276. 289. 328. Again, not enough. This is where the swearing begins. $328. I need $339 or $457. Okay, so we're going to try something different this time. It went backwards. Oh, jeez, I'm getting worse. All right, back to 160. $232. 276. 289. Again. Still just not enough. 328. All right, well, I am going to call this because I'm running over time already. But somehow I finished this. I was able to conquer all these green lands, turn them red, over here. And that takes you to the next section, which takes you back to here. And you have to figure out how to light that light down there. And it's a lot harder than it looks. So I'm going to call that a review because I'm not going to give away too much of this game. That is probably one of the hardest ones it's weird. I made it through the first try last night, or the night before, a couple of nights ago. It's called the House of DaVinci. On a scale of 1 to 10, this is, if you love puzzle games, which I'm not a puzzle game person, and you love history and about Leonardo da Vinci. This is definitely a game for you. You're gonna love this game. I give it I give it an 8, even though it's not my kind of game. It was still very challenging. As you saw there with that last puzzle, the first night I tried it, I made it through somehow real simple. Never made a mistake, going boom, 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 got it all the way done, moved on to the next thing. And I got out of that room and into the next room. So, and this time, tonight, for some reason, I just can't seem to do it. I know after I'm done recording, I'm going to go back in and try it just to see if I can finish it. So, until next time, my name is Jeff. Thank you very much for watching my videos. I'm sorry if I'm speaking a little soft, but it is midnight and my wife is sleeping and I'm trying not to wake her. But yeah, I may not sound exciting because I am trying to be quiet so I don't keep the wife up. She's upstairs, but I don't want to keep her awake. It is midnight, and that's it. I'm going to say thank you. Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. And if you're on Facebook, follow along, thumbs up. Gets my videos up in front of other people who are 50 and up. I have no sponsors. I take no money from Facebook or YouTube or anybody else. I'm completely independent. I'm just an old guy who's trying to help other people like myself see a little bit more about a game before they decide to spend their money on it. So until next time, thank you and bye-bye.